morning. Welcome, Tea Tribe, and everybody. Welcome. I am so excited to be with you here on this Wednesday. What Wesley say Wednesday. I am Monty Bolanos. I'm filling in for Alex. Don't worry, guys. She'll be back. She's just taking the rest of the week off. She'll be back. But I'm so excited to be here. I have a special co-host that you guys are going to love. We're going to rock the show today. You guys, he is an entrepreneur. He's an actor. He's a host. He's an author. He's an overall bad ass. Everybody welcome Q. Hi, Q. How
Good
are you?
morning. How are you?
So excited to have you. Thank you for joining us. Seriously, I didn't want to talk to myself and the Tea Tribe for an hour. So thank you for joining
we
us.
are not going to let you talk to the T Tribe alone by yourself. Good morning, T Tribe. My name is Q Harris. I am super excited and elated to be here and to spill a little morning tea with you guys. I'm here for. Thank you for that dope introduction. First of all, good morning to you, beautiful. You look great.
Oh, thank you. You do too. Look at us waking up early. Who says you can't look fly at 7 a.m.? You know what I'm saying?
Great. I appreciate that. And I hope you have an amazing day. And I know something's great going to happen to you today before we get into the tea.
Thank you. Q, why don't you I know I gave a description, but why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself? Because there's so much to you that I literally just got the tip of the iceberg. Tell people a little bit about yourself.
Okay, T Tribe. So my name is Q, and first of all, again, I'm excited to be here. Spill a little morning tea with you guys. Good morning. I hope you grab your coffee, grab your mimosa, grab your tequila, grab your Hennessy and cranberry, whatever you own this morning. Grab it because we get ready to get into some things. But however, my name is Q Harris. I am new to the LA streets, but I'm not new to the YouTube streets, so I know how it goes down. I have been in radio and TV and radio for the past 5 years, and 5 years plus, but I've been in it heavy for the past 5 years. I had the #1 internet radio show in Atlanta, which is one of my reasons for moving to LA, and I'm super excited because I just know a lot about these celebs, and I'm ready to talk about it this morning. So that's just a backstory on me. I've been in reality TV. I'm an author. I have written 2 books. So I just try to be, just a new millennial light to our millennials. And that's what I do. I'm executive producer of a new reality show called Chasing LA that will be on YouTube. You guys can check that out. That's coming out at the top of the year. You guys can check me out on my reality show that comes out October 28th of this month. And it's a good one. It's called Chasing Atlanta on YouTube. So if you are a YouTuber like me and you love some YouTube craziness, and if you're a reality TV watcher, definitely check out Chasing LA and check out Chasing Atlanta. Chasing Atlanta airs this month, October 28th. But that's enough about me. Let's get into the tea.
Q, wait, I just have one question for you. Just after listening to all that, I just have one question.
Go ahead. Yes.
When do you sleep?
That's so crazy that that's one of the first things people always ask me. I've just been a hustler, and I've always tried to get it. Like, I literally got home from work last night, 12, got into bed 12:30. I was up at like 5 a.m. this morning. I hit 5 miles before our interview this morning. So this is what I want to do. So I've just always kind of just been, focused, and it got me here. So I guess I don't sleep.
You know what? Kobe Bryant would say that that's the dream. The dream is everything you're saying right now. So he would exactly what he's doing. That's what he believed in. So I'll take that. Awesome. That's so awesome. But you're right. There's so much to talk about. You guys, we have so many cool stories to talk about. We're going to start off with Cardi B, who's living her best single life.
Single life. Okay, Cardi. Yes.
Right? And then we're going to talk about Chris Evans, which is perfect because your coffee cup, look at that. Oh, how perfect. Captain America. His pictures. Did he want to crash social media? Because that's almost what happened to me. My heart almost died. Okay, Rihanna was it opened up about that mistake with the Fenty show. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about Normani getting ready to give us some more new music. We're also going to talk about Demi Lovato. And guess what? Thankfully, no Max in the story. OMG. And finally, for our OMG.
So, Monty, before you go forward, can I just give a couple of shout outs that are in the comments? I just want to say thank you. Good morning, Cass L. Hi, Q. I appreciate that. Tiny Media, I love Q's energy. Good morning. Thank you. Lady Joy, good morning. Shout out to all y'all in the T Tribe section. I appreciate y'all. I love your energy as well. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. I love his energy. Thank you. I just wanted to shout you guys out because y'all shout me out. So I want to shout you guys out. Good morning. I see you guys.
Like, I love all this. Yes, we're just finally telling you about the OMT story, which you're gonna want to stay for. Trust me, we're talking about Kim Kardashian West and the comments she made about the coronavirus, which has people going a little crazy about it. Are you ready to get into it?
I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go.
I am ready. Let's do a little clink for the tea that we are about to spill. Chaz?
Spill.
Yes.
Chaz. Good morning. Yes.
All right, everybody. So, in case you missed it, we're going to bring you the news that happened overnight because we know you want to hear about it. So, we're going to get right into it. Cardi B brags about being single, y'all. She is living her best life 3 weeks after her divorce. She is unfazed, unbothered by her recent split from Offset, which I don't blame her. And she's posting on Instagram in a very sexy red PVC catsuit with devil horns and long red nails. I don't know how she does those nails. I don't know if I could function, but she rocks it. And her caption was single, bad, and rich. I do the controlling. Whoo! I mean,
It
stop
is
it. Now,
nothing like a scorn. It is nothing like a scorned woman. I feel like when you hurt a woman, just unfollow them on social media because their next pictures for probably the next month is probably going to be like the sexiest you've ever seen them. And I feel like Cardi, she has been putting up with a lot from Offset from months and years since this divorce has started. And she has, you know, gained her strength and she's walking away from this toxic relationship. I can't fault her. I'm actually excited for her because I feel like she can go further. I feel like, with her going with this new energy, this new chapter, this new journey that she's on, she's going to do great. And I'm excited to see the new Cardi. So, and if she's anything like this new Instagram post, I know it's getting ready to be fire. And that obviously it's getting ready to be mad as hell that he messed up.
I
Because she's going
mean,
to take
and he
off.
Right. And he messed up several times. So good for her. She stated that she wishes the divorce to be amicable, which I think is great. We see a lot of co-parenting. So that's something that's definitely possible for them. She says she was just
Yeah.
tired of all the fighting, which how do you blame her?
Yeah.
But what do you think this post is? Do you think it's a new project? Do you think it's just like a photo shoot, a new music video? What do you think she is promoting? Is it just for fun? What did you get the vibe?
I definitely don't think she's promoting just for fun. I feel like she's in a season where she has been exploited her whole, career, and everything that she has been like out fronted. And I feel that she's in a season where she's going to keep some things. She's going to be working working quietly for the next few weeks, and especially with the divorce going on. So I definitely feel that she's working on a hot new project, whether that's a song, a book, a tell-all. We hope it's a tell-all. We hope it's a tell-all song because we definitely want to know the behind the scenes of what's going on with her and with Offset, and especially with the divorce. So I definitely think she's working on a project. No, I know for a fact that she's working on a project. She's going to bring something back that's going to give him hell. That's going to say, hey, you're going to regret the day that you play with my heart. So I definitely feel that she's working on a project.
She's a hustler for sure. But speaking of hustler, do you think we're ever going to see Cardi B on the big screen again?
I hope so. I
Yeah,
definitely
right? Like,
feel that I feel like at least for the next 5 years, she'll still be what we want to see on our TV screens. At least for the next 5 years.
yeah. And it seems like the T Tribe really agrees with us. Everyone's like single Cardi was fire. She's ready to sign them
Yeah.
papers. Yes, she
Yeah.
is ready to
Yeah.
sign them papers for sure. And
I
somebody
feel like
Tina.
a person is on fire the most when they are single.
Yeah, for sure. And I think I agree with Tiny Media who put, I hope she don't look back. Yes, that's what I hope too. Like, I hope she doesn't gain this sense of like strength and then Offset comes back and is like, oh, I'm sorry. And then she's like, okay, let's give it a shot. I hope that doesn't happen. Don't do it,
Yeah,
Cardi.
then she do,
Don't.
but she did that before. Yeah, she went back
Right,
before.
right. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Don't do it now.
That
Don't do it.
picture
Please
alone just
don't.
looks like, boy, you got me effed up.
Right? No, 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 no. He's a cuckoo bird. That's what I'm gonna call him too. He's a cuckoo bird. How what were you thinking? But you know who is not a cuckoo bird? At least I become a cuckoo bird when I look at him. Chris Evans. I don't know
Yes.
what this man, why he looks the way he does. I don't understand. But he posted a
Yeah.
new thirst trap for sure, where fans found out that he is actually covered in tattoos. And he,
Mhm.
wasn't super social media active, and now he is. He accidentally leaked that nude of himself last month, and now here he comes
I
again
think
showing a
Chris
little
Evans
more.
I think Chris Evans not knowing how to work his social media and the fact that we caught a nude and we get a body pic without even having to go pay for Marvel tickets, I'm here for it. Chris Evans, continue not knowing how to work your phone so that we can see every tattoo from the front to the back.
I mean, yes, Q, exactly. Chris Evans, if you're listening, hear what Q said. Just keep posting this, please. Like, Poppy, you look fabulous. I will gladly look at all these photos. I don't even know how I'm sweating right now just thinking about it. Just thinking about his photo and thinking about him. Whoo. But did you know? Did you think he had that many tattoos? I was completely unaware. He's fixing his camera. There we go. You hear me now? No, you can't hear me. All right. Well, here's the thing, guys. Let me tell you what people have said about Chris Evans online. Somebody quoted, "Am I the only one who had no idea that Chris Evans has tattoos?" No, you weren't the only one. Somebody else also said, "Where and when did Chris Evans get all those tattoos?" He had to have done it over the last couple of years because we always see him in a full suit when he is
Right.
Captain America. So my question, Q, when before your sound went off was, did you know he had this many tattoos?
Right, you like you was saying some good stuff. No, I did not know that he had as many tattoos. I think because we've only seen him in Marvel films, and because he is such a high class actor, we really don't see them a lot like that. So I think everybody is up in the uproars because like, whoa, we really seen him with his shirt off outside of the Marvel films and the makeup and everything, and just him relaxing and having a good time. And we are here for it. This is
We
why I'm
are.
drinking out of this morning.
I know. What a perfect coffee cup you brought. It was so perfect. Seriously, Chris, just keep doing you. Nobody is going to be upset. We're also not going to be upset at what Rihanna is doing. Rihanna, you keep doing you, girl. Rihanna responds to the criticism from her Savage Fenty show. She issued an apology yesterday to the Muslim community after she had models dance to a song during her
Yeah.
Savage Fenty show that included hadith, a collection of written accounts of sayings of the Prophet Muhammad. Taking to her Instagram, Rihanna said, she said to everybody, "I'd like to thank the Muslim community for pointing out a huge oversight that was unintentionally offensive in our Savage X Fenty show. I would more importantly like to apologize to you for this honest yet careless mistake. We understand that we have hurt many of our Muslim brothers and sisters, and I'm incredibly disheartened by this. I do not play with any kind of disrespect toward God or any religion, and therefore the use of the song in the project was completely irresponsible. Moving forward, we will make sure nothing like this ever happens again. Thank you for your forgiveness and understanding, Ree." Now, the song Doom was by, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think it's Cuckoo Chloe because she is from France or something, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
T Tribe, if you
Yeah.
know how to say it, please let me know. But she also issued an apology for the use of the narration. Now, what do you
Yeah.
think of Riri's apology? Like, I love Riri. I think she's very genuine. And everything she said to me was right on point.
I think Rihanna is Rihanna for this exact reason. I think Rihanna is one, a superstar, two, she's just so humble. And I think her offering the apology to the Muslim community, whether she meant to offend them or not, it just commends her as an artist and as a person because regardless if you meant to offend somebody or not, she turned around immediately when she found out what was in her music and what was in her video, what was in her song, and was saying, "Hey, I offer an apology immediately, regardless if it offends me or not, if I take it to heart or not, I apologize." So I feel that that is the number one reason why Rihanna is who she is. That's why she's a walking badass. That's why she doesn't need people to speak for her because she is one of the people who is going to speak up every time something goes wrong. We don't never have to imagine how Rihanna feels. And I feel that that's why her fan base rocks with her so hard, is because for just gestures like this. And I feel like that's why she will forever be a superstar in pop culture.
She
It's because
really
she
is.
has that crossover market.
I know. And like you just believe her. Like you believe that this was a
Yeah.
completely honest mistake.
She's so
And she,
humble, right?
and she's like, this was careless on my behalf,
Hmm.
that I
Yeah.
didn't check all this. She really took the responsibility. And the fact that she's trying to take it off all platforms, like it just goes to show that she understands that she hurt some people,
Other people. Yeah.
yeah, like it's awesome. And the T tribe totally agrees with us. I'm going to point out Karina Lee, who said, now that is how you make an apology. Other celebs, please take notes. Seriously, because sometimes there are celebrities who make an apology, but you're like, did you really though apologize?
Yeah,
Or
it's like I apologize, but or I apologize, and it's like she hit
yeah,
a nail on the head. She's trying to get it removed. She's trying to get it taken down, and we know that's a humble move on her part. So kudos to Reed.
seriously, it was an apology. And like you said, there was no and, there was no but. It was literally, I messed up. I apologize. Won't happen again. I'm sorry. Thank you, Riri. We love how real you are. And you said it. That's why she's going to always be Riri and be the successful woman that she is, because we love her for a reason. For a
I'm
reason.
I'm looking at the comments and I see the entire T tribe is Rihanna fans. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
seeing
mean,
Rihanna is a perfectionist at all times. She makes no excuses, and that's how she apologized. Mikhail Dory, other celeb, I'm sorry your feelings get hurt. So we see the whole T tribe is Rihanna fans as well.
yeah, and it makes sense. Like, right, that's perfect. Other celebs, I'm sorry your feelings got hurt. Yeah, it's true. Like, some people have a very difficult time apologizing, especially in the spotlight. The way she handled
Yeah,
this, I think, was beautiful. And you know what? Now, that's it. There's no more to talk about. She addressed, and
yeah.
that's the beauty of it. She's not stretching this out. She's not making this about her. It's literally, I messed up. Thank you, Riri. You the best. You the best. But now we're gonna move on to another coming up and coming queen. I'm talking about Normani, who is on the cover of
Oh,
Vogue. Yes, she speaks out about WAP and her new music that's coming out. Like, listen, Normani hasn't just been stealing the show again and again, like at Savage X Fenty show. She's also on the cover of Teen Vogue, and she's talking about a variety of things, especially her experience in WAP with Cardi B and Megan Thee
yeah.
Stallion. She said about the video, she said, the WAP video, I was really, really excited to be a part of, just because I feel like we're in a time in music where women and Black women are really on top, which is something I feel like we haven't seen in a very, very long time. Where I come from, we were all about female empowerment. The fact that I could be a part of such a special moment, embracing our sexuality, in which I definitely think there's a double standard, was exciting to be a part of it. I mean, she is completely right. She also talked about what new music she might be bringing to us, what we can expect from her. She
Right.
says about her music, there's so much expectation that I have for myself. So adding fans' expectation onto that can be a lot, but it really does motivate me. I really want to create a body of work that's going to count. I'm never going to get my first album back. And she's so right. She really seems to understand what it's like to be a role model, especially right now in this day and age. She knows young ladies are looking up to her. What do you think of the points she raised related to being part of this female empowerment movement that's happening and living up to the expectations of her fans? What do you think, Q?
I think that she is definitely experiencing growing pains. One, as an artist, she's trying to stay true to whom she is and put out the music that she loves, put out the sound that she loves, and then she's also trying to cater to her fans and trying to, be what they expect her to be. But what she has to remember is she is yet an artist, but she's also a growing young lady. So now she has to tackle things like, talking about Black women and, women empowerment. So we're just used to seeing her in hot videos and hot dance moves and, all those things. So I think what she's experiencing is growing pains, and it's okay. And I think her real fans are going to grow with her. I think as long as she's being as vulnerable as she's being right now, she will will continue to do great. I think I am a Normani fan. I think what she is missing, I love seeing her pop up in Savage Fenty. I love seeing her do, talk about the new music. I hope this new music is a hit. I hope she puts out a single. I hope she's just been focused on her craft because I feel like that's all that she's missing. And I feel like her experiencing, putting out that new music is what's going to separate those fans and, separate her and her growing pains. That's all she needs is a hit. She needs a hit.
You're right. She is on that verge of just hitting the next step, the next
Yeah.
plateau, becoming this triple threat. All I hope for is that she has like this amazing dance number in her new album because she's such a good dancer. So I want
Yeah.
a dance number with the most awesome video where she is just knocking it out of the park, dancing left and right. That is what I want as a Normani fan. So I hope I get it. T Tribe,
Mm.
let us know what you're expecting from Normani. Let us know what you think about her side on female empowerment because she has a point about the double standard too. Like men and
Mm.
women are not equal when it comes to sexuality in any way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're just talking about Chris Evans who posted this shirtless photo and everybody's like, oh my goodness. But yet a lady can post a very sexual photo and she's going to get a little bit of backlash. Perfect
Yeah.
example of it.
Yeah,
So
I think you wrapped that up nicely. And listen, I'm a man, so I'm going to stay out of that woman conversation. So
you know what to do. Cute. That is the right
exactly.
way to handle those conversations. Good
I've been taught
job.
well.
All right, guys. It seems like you guys are also loving a little bit of Normani. We love Normani. Somebody asked, have you heard Normani's demo of her singing Ring by Selena Gomez? I have not heard that,
I have
but
not heard
now
that either.
I'm definitely going to be looking for that for sure. All right, everybody. We're going to keep on going because we still have so much
Let's
to
go.
talk about.
To
All right,
talk about.
right? We're
So
going
T
to
Tribe,
dive.
y'all check in with us. Yes, check in with us before we move further. Let us know where you're watching from, what city you're watching from, and let us know if you have your morning coffee or your morning whatever else is in your coffee cup.
And
Y'all check in with us to let us know.
I gotta laugh one more time. Karina Lee, who put no uterus, no opinion. Yes, and that line. I don't know if you got the line, Karina, from Friends, the TV show, but that is my favorite show of all time. And Rachel says that, and I don't know if you got it from that. If you didn't, I still love you. If you got it from Friends, I love you even more. That's all I'm gonna say. But we're gonna dive right into the world of music with our new music spotlight. Every week, your favorite artists, they're creating some new hits, and we are here to talk about them, tell you everything we know. We're going to start with Chance the Rapper and Demi Lovato. How exciting.
Yes.
There's going to be more people, but this is about a free concert that they are doing to promote voting for this election. So Chance the Rapper, Demi Lovato, Chloe and Halle, and many more artists are announced to be part of this digital concert that's being hosted by Pepsi and Rock the Vote. The concert will stream free via YouTube and the Triller app this Thursday and Friday, excuse me. Demi tweeted out yesterday to promote the new concert. She said, I'm joining Triller and Pepsi for their Pepsi Unmute Your Voice concert. This election is so important to me, so get registered to vote with Rock the Vote and join me on October 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern on Triller. And she put a little link for it. I love it. I'm so excited to see Demi perform. I'm excited to see everything she's doing. She's really taking this breakup with a stride and is like, I don't need you. I'm going to do me. And she's doing so much me. I love this story. I'm excited about the lineup. Obviously, I've registered to vote. Q, you better be registered to vote.
Right, that's what I was getting ready to say. I'm excited about the concert, one, because it's digital and everything has been happening digital since the pandemic, and everything like that. I'm excited about that. However, I do want all the T Tribe. I know we're having a good time this morning. We're cutting up, but please make sure that you are registered to vote. Please, 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 please. It's super very important that you guys register to vote. All right, let's get back on this Chance the Rapper and Demi Lovato. I'm excited about it too. One is promoting voting, and I feel like that's just everything that's just bringing all of us together right now. All of us just making sure that America is on the same page. You know what I'm saying? And
right?
we are just making sure that we are taking care of each other. So with that being said, I'm excited about the free concert because it's going to be another night for we as Americans to just come together and be in one place and celebrate each other. I'm excited about the lineup. I'm hearing all types of artists that will be present. So I'm excited about that.
So, are you liking all of this voting promotion that's happening across basically celebrities? We've never seen celebrities promote an election or promote voting the way we're seeing it this year. Do you think this is just for this election, or do you think this is going to be happening years to come?
I think it will be happening years to come, even if it's just for, I don't think it's just for this election. I think that influencers, artists are taking their roles more seriously now. I feel that because they are the voice of the people. They have these followers. They have these big amount of people that they can reach. They want to get it out there, let it be known like, hey, it's important for us to vote because if you don't vote, there will be no more concerts. We're going to be sitting at the house for the next 20 years. So I think that's why celebrities is like, hey, get out and vote so that we can do what we need to do so that we can get back out and be booked.
Right. I mean, it's
We're not
true.
going to the
It's
movies right now. We're not booking things. So I feel like we're walking into like a whole new journey of life. We as a people. So that's just my take on that.
right? I mean,
Oh,
I
thank
I
you.
I I'm enjoying this take that these celebrities and influencers and reality stars are using with their platform. I'm all for it. You have a
Right.
platform, be vocal about it. Why not? So I hope you're right that it's not just for this election. I'm all for it. And like if it bothers you, you don't have to listen to your celebrities if you disagree. But I think it's okay
Right.
for them to say it. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not? How do you guys feel? Okay, so we're excited about this Pepsi show, but somebody asked if Kendall was going to be there. I mean, I don't it's not they're not saying Wesley. I don't think Kendall's performing in this concert. But yeah, Chloe and Halle for sure are performing, which is going to be super exciting. You had me at Chloe and Halle. Okay, great, guys. I guess Pepsi got you, right? Awesome,
Right. Yeah.
guys.
The lineup is awesome.
The lineup is awesome. And you know what? I bet you there's going to be like a surprise because they love
Yeah.
to do stuff like that. So I'm all
Hmm.
about it. And thank you. Karina Jackson said, love the tea today. Keep spilling. Thank you. We're having a great
Oh,
time. Thank
thank
you so much for being
you. Somebody said
here.
hi,
Yeah.
new guy. Hi.
And it's somebody, Cassidy wrote, in Canada, people are going to the movies. Girl, in LA, there's no movies right now. No movie theaters
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
now.
no Cali. It's no movie theaters here in Cali.
Yeah. Uh, well, all right. If you guys have more to say about this show, please let us know in the comments. We're checking them as we go. We don't mind going back if we see a good comment, but we're gonna keep on going with Jaden Smith, who performed on
Hmm.
Kimmel, and again urging fans to vote. The same theme we've got going on. Jaden Smith joined Jimmy Kimmel Live last night, and he performed his song "Boys and Girls," which I really like. That song. It's catchy. Like I'm with it every time I hear it. The song comes from his most recent album, Cool Tape Volume 3, which dropped just a couple of months ago in August. During the performance, Jaden wore a jacket with the word vote. Like you
Vote.
couldn't
Yes.
miss it with rainbow colors all over. You couldn't miss it. If you had one message,
Come
that's what
on,
it was.
Jaden, for the rainbow colors.
Right? You go, Jaden. He also performed in front of an archival video of civil rights marches with the names of Black men and women murdered by police flashing
Yeah.
on the screen in red. He ended the performance with a plea to go vote. I mean, I like the performance. I like
Yeah.
Jaden, period. I think he is not doing this for attention. I believe him. Like he was providing vegan meals for the homeless. He did another vote campaign with Levi's. Like I just like the
Yeah.
person and the heart that Jaden has. And to
Yeah.
be a child of parents who are major celebrities and to have this soul and this heart, I just love what he represents. Everything he
Yeah.
represents.
I definitely think that Jaden Smith is just reaching just a new level of peak of just who he is outside of him being Will and Jada's parents. Jada's parents, like you said, even with him, doing the community work and the Flint work. He's just a whole nother person now, and him encouraging people to vote on top of him performing at Jimmy Kimmel is just incredible. I feel like that was a perfect move, and everything that he's doing now is hitting the headlines. I'm excited for Jaden, and I'm excited that it was a rainbow flag.
Yeah. I mean, Jaden definitely walks to the beat of his own drum, and we've known that for years, but
Yes.
he just to me is like a good person, and it's something so difficult to see when you don't
And
these
it's
are
good
celebrities.
to see these days, right? It's so good to see just a nice, genuine, kind heart because a lot of these celebrities are mean as hell.
Right? And he's at that age where it's like you are a perfect example. You are a good influence to everybody who's looking up to you, and it just goes
Yes.
to show like I just appreciate who he is as a person. I really do.
Yeah, I
What
do as
about you?
well.
I know. What about you guys, T Tribe? What do you feel about Jaden's performance? What about him as a person? Do you get the same vibe we do that he's just genuinely good inside, which is so hard to portray on social media and through a TV? Like, it's so impressive to me. But let us know what you think. And we've got,
They are loving Jaden down in the comments. Jaden gave water to Flint with a heart emoji. We appreciate that. Alex Latrice says he has a TV show slash podcast coming out. Thank you so much for that. Kristen, the morning tea is my favorite tea show you guys are always delivering. Put a good warm smile on my face. I love Q smile. We appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. So you
yes,
guys are Team Jaden as well. Thank you, guys.
thank you. And let's point out what Cassidy said. Jaden gave water to Flint, but Kendall gave a Pepsi to a cop. So, uh, we do have to.
Ooh, we got a clink, clink, clink to that. Do you want
Yes,
to co-host? Because that was good.
yeah. Thank you for that comment. Thank you guys for
Kylie
being in
Jenner
the
gave
team.
she gave a drink to a cop.
Yep. Yes, it was a Pepsi. Remember the Pepsi commercial? I want to say they actually took it off because they
Yeah,
got backlash for it. That's what it was. But
she gets backlash for singing to her baby. Do you not think that she's going to get backlash for giving a drink to a cop?
well, Kendall, I think Kendall doesn't have a baby, but I get what you're saying. That Kardashian,
The
this Kardashian.
Kardashian name, period.
Yes, you get backlash if you take a wrong step, for sure. I just think that at the time it was a little bit like tone deaf when that came out, and they
Yeah.
were trying to send a good message and it wasn't received that way. But anyway, I'm knocking off my straw, but we're okay. We're good. Guys, if you have any more to say about Jaden Smith, feel free to let us know in the comments. But do you know what time
Below.
it is? Do you know what time it is?
No, tell me. I'm
No,
excited. What time is it?
is the Car Jenner Tea Time Q, where we talk about exactly who you're thinking of, all the Car
Okay.
Jenner, what's going on with reality TV's first family. We're gonna get into it. Are you ready?
Let's go. Are they called the first family?
The first reality TV family.
Okay.
But okay, cute. But how
Okay.
think about it though? They really did transform into an enterprise essentially. Like
Yeah.
they are just
I'm not even gonna play. I love the Kardashians. I love the Kardashians. Now I don't stand for everything that they stand for, however, they are very entertaining. But move
of
forward, Monty.
course. Of course. But I get it. Overall, we like them. Obviously, we're going to talk about it and get into it, guys. So get ready. We're going into it right now. Kim Kardashian West breaks down. Now, they showed a snippet of David Letterman's new season on Netflix. My Guest Needs No Introduction. And it shows that Kim Kardashian cries a little bit. This show will be out on October 21st on Netflix. I'm super stoked about it. It's rounding out 4 episodes, a 4 episode season with Kim, Dave Chappelle, Lizzo, and Robert Downey Jr. In the clip, you can see Kim and David Letterman dropping by a CVS in LA to pick up essentials, and Kim teaching David some of the tricks behind being an influencer. She is also seen tearing up in what looks like to be a serious moment. I it does look a bit serious. Um,
No, no, no,
you
no,
can
no,
see
no,
it
no.
here.
You all right?
I don't know why I'm crying. I've talked about this before.
As you can see, she says, I don't know why I'm crying. I've talked about this before. What do you think Kim is talking about?
Well, first of all, before we move forward, can we just give a shout out to David Letterman for like moving over to Netflix on the 21st? I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him. I'm excited because we've always seen him sitting down, hosting, and doing amazing interviews, and we thank him for that. But I think
Yep.
seeing him on the other side of the camera with Lizzo, because Lizzo twerks when she plays the flute. And I saw a flute in her hand in the trailer. If I see David Letterman getting twerk lessons from Lizzo, this will be the number one show on Netflix.
Oh, stop it. I think it will break the internet for 2 seconds. I mean, I have to confess,
If I
I
see
don't know.
David Letterman hands go anywhere towards his knees, I'm just gonna get up and walk away from my couch.
You're gonna go. Listen, I gotta confess, Q. I don't know how to twerk. I really, I don't get it. Like, I don't, maybe you can teach me. Maybe Lizzo can teach me one day, but I can't twerk. Anyway, I agree. David Letterman is doing awesome. Even though his beard, I just want to cut his beard though. He looks a little bit like Sandy Claus. I'm just like, David, you look great. You're David Letterman. You can do whatever you want, but cut that beard. Okay, enough about David Letterman. What do you think Kim was crying about?
Um, because somebody asked her how was her day going, and she's a Kardashian. She's like, I just don't want to be here anymore. I don't know. Just I don't know. Kim is always in the headlines for something. It just depends on when they ask her the question. You know, they gave her a lot of heat for her trying to be a lawyer. They gave her heat for the show being canceled. They gave her heat for the show being on. They call her a bad mom. They call her not a supportive wife. I mean, she's been everything. I don't. Hell, he probably asked her, Kim, how's your day going? I don't want to be Kim Kardashian anymore. That's
Okay,
probably
cute.
why she was
You
crying.
know, you know she didn't say I don't want to be Kim Kardashian anymore. She loves being Kim Kardashian for
Oh, she loves
sure.
being Kim Kardashian. That's true. I'll give her that. But I'm not sure. When I think about Lizzo's journey, I see Lizzo going to like this deep, deep, deep place. Dave Chappelle, he's a thinker. You know, I'm excited to see what Kim is going to bring to the show. I'm not sure what she was crying about, but I am elated to know because David Letterman, him and Kim, that's like oil and water. So I'm excited to see the mix of what they bring. What
Yes, I
about
am
you?
super.
Are you excited? What do you think she's crying about?
You know, I don't know. You're right. She does sometimes cry over like small things. You're right. The easy
Don't act
guess,
like you ain't seen an episode.
you're right. You're right. But the easy guess would be that it's about Kanye, right? Or yeah, that to me is the easy guess that it's about Kanye. I don't. Somebody commented. We're gonna go into the T Tribe comments right now, but I saw somebody that said maybe it's because of the end of the show. But I don't think this filmed when they had
Yeah, I don't.
announced the end of the show. So I don't think that's it.
Mhm.
Although if it did, it makes sense. But I want to say the easiest answer is definitely Kanye. But you guys are making me laugh in the chat. I love you all so much. Yes, my dog Dexter did bark when Car Jenner tea time started because he knows. He already knows.
Ah,
And
he
he
knew it was
left.
time to get into the mess.
He knew. He knew. So yes, you guys heard him. That was right. But somebody was like, or her losing her earring in the ocean. I remember that episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. She does cry over her earring, but it was a
Kim
diamond. I think it was a diamond earring, and she was just. You guys, thank you for bringing that
Kim
back into
Kardashian could buy the
our
whole
lives.
jewelry shop. Like, why are you crying over a diamond? I mean, unless like your great 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 grandma gave it to you, and it's just that sentimental.
Yeah, and you could right, exactly. Unless it was given to you, yes, but you probably could just go buy five more in 2 seconds. Yes, and others are commenting about his beard, about David Letterman's beard. Yes, you guys, I know his beard is a little cray cray. But yeah, she's probably crying. You guys are so funny. I am seriously dying over here. You guys are so good. Him crying over the kids. Him crying over the
It says my
kids.
diamond earring. I'm loving the comments. T-Trap, you guys rock. Can y'all drop
Yes.
like a coffee or a tea emoji down there? I love y'all. Can I come back? I love y'all.
Yes, we would love for you to come back. Yeah, Hollyscoop. There are people dying, Kim. Yes, that was such a funny. Okay, all right. So we think that it could be that she lost an earring. We think that it
Yeah.
could be because her kids were crying. We think it could be because of Kanye. Who knows? But I am really excited to see those interviews, to
Yeah,
see
I
those
am as well.
episodes. Oh, yes. Somebody put the braid was pulled too tight. She let out some tears. That was funny, Karina. That was funny. And everybody's now dropping the teacups like you asked for, Q. They're with it. They're with it. Uh, I'm so excited
Yes.
about it. I really am. And just to remind you guys, it's going to be out October 21st on Netflix.
Yes, on Netflix.
On Netflix. Netflix is just rocking it. I love that all these like actors, directors, producers have this like extra avenue to produce
Yeah.
content. You know, it's like really great that we don't just have regular television or regular networks now. I love all these other options for people to be able to get creative, you know, so I'm all for it.
Right, because
Moving,
if so, me and you would be out of a job. We wouldn't even be here.
right, right? Who you telling? Who you telling? We're going to keep going with the Jenner tea time here, guys. We're going to talk about Sophia Richie now, who is pissed at Scott. She is mad about him going out with Bella Banos. Now, Sophia Richie is not happy that Scott has decided to bounce back into the dating world with none other than Bella Banos. We reported earlier this week when Sophia was spotted unfollowing Scott and Courtney. We did talk about this earlier in the week, guys, if you remember, that after the reports came out that they were spotted together. Now, speaking to Us Weekly, a source close to Sophia confirmed that Bella has made an impact. This is what they said. Sophia isn't happy that Scott was photographed out with Bella. They are both trying to move on and do their own things, but it's been somewhat difficult. You know, I don't know, maybe Sophia just needs to reach out to Courtney about the situation since she's a veteran at handling all of
Reach out
Scott's.
to Courtney.
So no,
Reach out to Courtney.
you don't think that's a good idea?
Girl, now, Courtney, we do know that you hold the rule book to Scott because you have been there for 100 years. However, if she reached out to Courtney, no, I think it's a horrible idea for her to reach out to Courtney.
Well,
I just
Courtney,
feel like this whole story is so messy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I love your strong opinions about it. But Courtney did say something about the situation. So apparently, Courtney, this was said by a source. Courtney is sort of ignoring Scott being out with Bella for now. She knows that sometimes he can be all over the place. But as long as he continues to still be a good dad, that's all she cares about. Courtney feels for Sophia because Scott put her through hell and she knows how he can be and how tough the situation can be. I mean,
See, I respect Courtney for that.
yeah. I don't know if we should be contacting Courtney. I'm kind of with you in that feeling. I'm kind of like Sophia, what did you expect? Did you not know who you were dating? Scott, as much as like he might annoy me from time to time, at least he doesn't pretend he is not Scott Disick. Like we know who
And
he
he's
is.
single. They're both single.
Right. So it's like, girl, like I don't want you to be hurt, but come on, you know. And there's been so much drama between Scott and Bella. They were the center of a major controversy back in 2017 when Scott was caught with Bella in a trip to Costa Rica with the family. So like this, you know, this hits a spot like for them, I think.
Yeah.
But you don't think
It's
Sophia?
like
Go, you go.
no, it's like we understand it. We understand it. I would just jump and read some of the comments really quickly before I give my next opinion. You mind if we jump in and read some comments?
Let's
Let's
do
just
it.
jump
I'm
in and
looking
read
at
some
them right
comments.
now too.
I love one of the I don't want to say names because I don't want to mispronounce them. Is that okay?
Go for it. Yeah. No, I get it. I get
Okay,
it.
I don't want to mispronounce anybody's name because I hate when people mispronounce my name.
Right.
So yes, it says she owes Courtney nothing. I totally and then I don't want to mispronounce, but I think that's Nicole. She said apparently Courtney is is his keeper. Y'all are so funny. I just love how they said that she owes him nothing.
Yeah, and I don't think that I agree that she doesn't owe Courtney anything. I think this whole thing of like reaching out is just kind of like girl to girl. How can I get over this? But Courtney is not just any normal girl. Like, this isn't just like your friend that you could call up or like a girl that you knew that
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
dated the same guy. It's not the same. It's not the same. Maybe
Do you
in a
think Sophie's
normal
immature?
Can I say yes? She dated Scott. That
I think
alone,
Scott's a little.
of course, but
I agree that I'm sorry. Go ahead. Our
no.
delay is messing with us. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I just to date Scott, I think you have to be a little bit older, maybe even slightly older than him, and know what you're getting yourself into. So that's where I judge her a little bit. And her family was against it. It wasn't a good idea. And it's that whole thing. You want what you can't have. You want the bad boy. You don't care if your dad is singing to you that this is a bad idea. Like, it's just makes me look at her
I think
and just
when people I think that because so many people have so much to say about it, like you just said, when people say like, yeah, we know it's a bad idea, I think that enhances the person to go for that person even more. Like the more controversy, the more mess, the more messy the story is. It's like people want to stick around for that, and which is so weird to like I guess us regular people, but for people in the spotlight, they just love that type of energy. Scott has been giving us this energy for years. So I have to agree and say that, yet we may not agree with everything that he does, the way that he moves, the way that he operates. But one thing that we can say is he's very blunt. He's very honest. We don't have to think about what he's thinking. And he's always been just very, I think, in my opinion, just very blunt. Now, is it, again, we don't want you to get hurt. And we understand that it's out there, but Scott has always been like just an out there person. So
yeah, I fully agree with you. Going to what the T Tribe is saying. Somebody asked, Karina, you asked what happened with Jaden and Sophia. There's always been speculation, but there was a photo of them at the beach recently, and they kind of just said, no, we've been friends for a long time. So still, apparently, nothing's going on. There was a thing before, but they're still friends. That's what's happening. Yeah, the Scott
I love
Sophia
Karina Lee. So I love Karina Lee. Karina Lee says Sophia likes to date the men that she can fix from her past dating history. Ooh, that's good.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you guys are rocking the chat today. I am
I
literally loving
know
all
that
of
is.
this. That's such a good one. Everyone, okay, yeah, everyone has a
I like Karen too. Karen
yes.
said
Go.
at least he moved. At least he moved on while single and not trashy like Tristan. That's true.
Okay. I mean, hashtag truth. I'm also going to agree with Celine here, who said everyone has a relationship that teaches you something, and this was that relationship for Sophia. Girl, I agree with you. I just don't think she realizes that yet. I think she's still stuck and she's still hurt. But yes, I do believe that in the future, Sophia is going to learn from this and be like, oh, she's going to look back on it and be like, I was so silly. Why was I so sad about him moving on? It's Scott. That's what it was.
Now, Tiny Media just said something real good. She says Scott is waiting on Court, but Court does not want him anymore. I have to agree with that so much, and I feel like that is one of the reasons why Scott is like all over the place. I honestly believe his true love is Courtney.
Right? Right?
He
I
just disrespected her so bad all the
and
time.
and Courtney, like, that's it, there's a respect that Courtney still gives Scott, and that makes me
Mm-hmm.
respect her because of how she has handled
Right.
everything for years, like
Even the
I
apology she just gave was like really First Lady. I come from the Southern Amazon Church. So when I see stuff like that, that just reminds me of like Southern, like, First Lady stuff. And I'm here for that for Courtney because she's a mom. She's sweet. She's a business lady. She
Mm-hmm.
she loved Scott. And like you said, even with them not being together, she still has a level of respect for the father of her children. And I commend her for that, regardless of what they've been through.
100, her level of maturity in years and years of drama with this dude is so impressive. Like, good job,
Yeah.
Courtney. Keep your head up. Like, she has handled everything so well. So yeah, and I'm gonna go back to the T tribe one more time. Somebody, Cassidy wrote, I truly just hope Sophia is going to therapy these days. Well, Nicole, I think that's how we're saying it. Sophia has been an adult for 5 minutes. She has a lot to learn. Oh, you guys are so good today. I am loving it. They aren't
Yes, come
together,
on,
but
vocals.
yes, they aren't together, but they're still family. Yeah, they are. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're an impressive co-parenting duo. They really have like impressed me with how they've handled everything over the years. Just
Yeah.
goes to show. All right, everybody, this is it. We have reached our final story for the day. It's so juicy. It is our OMT.
All
Yes, we're
right.
ready. And of course,
Oh.
it's about Kim Kardashian. Kim gets backlash for her COVID statement. She says that coronavirus, it maybe was a way for the planet to reset. Kim, I don't know. Kim is really doing more than just the David Letterman interview. She came out with Gracia, a magazine. She did an interview, which was reported yesterday. It was reported yesterday, but fans reacted to some of Kim's words about the coronavirus and its impact on the world. Speaking about the pandemic, Kim said, I'm the type of person that respects the process, that respects what's going on in the world. Maybe our planet needed a break. Maybe we all needed a break. Maybe this was the reset. I tried to look at it that way. Fans quickly found the comments to be insensitive and tone deaf to the struggles coronavirus has thrust upon so many people. Like, yes, girl, what were you thinking? Know your audience. What are you doing?
I definitely don't think she read the room with this one. And I feel like Kim is one of those people where she know people are going to come for her, whether she posts a cup of orange juice just to say good morning. I feel like sometimes celebrities sometimes need to just read the room and pull back. And sometimes you don't got to talk all the time. But because Kim is such a celebrity, she's always doing interviews and always doing stuff. I don't know what it is to sit in her seat, but what I can say is I know what it is to lose people to coronavirus. And I am one of those people where I can see where she was trying to say something that was nice, but some people took it as her being insensitive. You know what I'm saying? You're not dating an essential worker and they have to come home to children. You don't know what that's like. You don't know what that's like to be married to an essential worker. You have an in-home doctor who will probably drop every client they have just to come over to Kim Kardashian's house. When, I know people who don't even have, stuff to even go to the hospital, or there's a waiting line at the hospital, or the hospitals are not even accepting COVID clients it's just been so much since this pandemic. And I just feel that Kim, she means so well, I think sometimes, but I do see how somehow that comment could have been taken as insensitive.
I mean, it was, and I agree with you. Like, I don't think she was purposely being malicious when she said
Yes,
it.
exactly.
I don't
Right.
think that at all. But it's kind of like, Kim, read the room. You are in the 1%. You have no idea what we are going through because you're an exception to the rule here. You
Yeah.
seriously said that, and it's like you didn't need to say all that. You could have kept it very simple and not put your foot in your mouth. And she did. And it sucks, but I agree. Tone deaf, shouldn't have said that. Read the room, look alive, Kim. Some of the comments made by fans was easy to call it a break when you're a billionaire. working class people and getting no break, but you wouldn't know about that. And that's exactly it. It's almost like, Kim, do you know who your fans are? Do you know who follows you? It's very almost like I don't know, like she really wasn't thinking about it. Somebody else said, give me a break. OMG, that's so ignorant. It's not even worth it. It is worth it because we're talking about it, but I get what you're saying with that comment, whoever wrote that. And then somebody else said, yeah, none of the Kardashians got sick. This universe is a fickle thing. And it's true. But like
Yeah.
you said, she probably has a doctor that will drop everything just to come
Yeah.
and assist her.
She probably has an in-house nanny, in-house doctors for her children. You know, Kanye, whatever he has going on. You know,
Yeah.
so Kim, you should have just sat this one out. You should have just sat this one out. And I just feel that sometimes celebrities do talk too much. And I feel like sometimes when you're not knowledgeable as you should be in those areas. And Kim is a very smart girl, so we just confused of why you even make this mistake. But honey, she's a Kardashian, and it is what it is.
It is what it is. But we're on the same page. We don't think it's malicious. Now, T Tribe, you guys are making me laugh again. So I want to thank you for all your guys'
Oh wait,
comments.
somebody before we move forward, somebody said, didn't Kanye get COVID?
He did, and he got it at the very beginning. Yes. And she said it was when we didn't know what was happening, what was going on. It was very scary. She talks about having to take care of Kanye. Yes, 100%. But he's fine. And again, he probably had that doctor on call, if not a doctor who's living with them at this point, just to make sure everything is right. But in the T Tribe, you guys are, like I said, Karina Lee said, girl, what reset? We're all struggling here. Yes, like what reset are you talking about? So Cassidy said, love the reset of being unemployed. I mean, yeah, like Kim, what were
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
saying?
people aren't receiving. People have been unemployed. People can't travel. People were. I knew people who were stuck in different cities and couldn't get home to their spouses. My friend, we're out here in Cali. She had to take her kids to her mom's house. That's not a break, and they were separated for almost 2 months because she's a nurse. Like that's not a break. That is real life stuff. Like what are you talking
Real,
about?
real life stuff. It's almost like she doesn't get that I know it sounds weird, but Kim, you're not part of the real life. And
No, people are unemployed. We're not getting checks right now. People aren't going to
we're not
work.
we're at, I'm at home. I got my dog at my feet right now wanting to play. Like it's
And
literally
and then
just
just not even on like the joke side of stuff. I know we spilling some morning tea, but then we got to think about like those single mothers who, count on the school systems to, help feed their children, or during the day while they work. The school system is, their child is in school. Think about that mom. Everybody doesn't have nannies who can come into their home. Now the topic is pissing me off. So I see why
I
the people
know,
got
right?
mad. I see why the
Like the
people got
more
mad.
the more we talk about it, the more it's annoying. Like when you think about
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
it
Like
is.
I'm gonna point out a couple of more comments. Neuro,
Okay.
if I say your name wrong, I apologize. But Neuro said Kim is speaking from the space she's in. And it's true. Whatever space that is, it's not the space we're in at all. Lindsay Bell wrote, if your audience is people, they're gonna be offended. Yeah, it's that simple. It is literally. Do you not see what's happening, Kim, in the world? Almost like she wasn't a part of it.
Yeah.
Dexter. Oh my goodness. My dog is pushing my laptop.
And then the thing about, I'm just, where is Chris in all of this? Where is her mom? Come get your daughter.
Mama Bird, come over, get your daughter, tell her this was a bad idea, call your people, manage the story. Come on. Oh,
Right.
well, guys, cute. I can't believe
OMT.
it.
OMT. I like OMT. That was
OMG.
cute.
That was and cute. We're done. That's
I feel like I can
everything.
keep going.
I know. I can't. This flew by. I cannot thank you enough for being here, sharing your opinions. You have been absolutely awesome, incredible. You are welcome
Thank
back
you.
whenever you want. Tell the people where they can follow you. Remind them what's coming out that you told them at the start of the show. Tell the
Okay.
people.
Thank you so much. First of all, guys, I am super excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me, my loudmouth, crazy, silly self. You guys, I am just excited for the rest of this year. I have some incredible projects coming out. I am an executive producer of a show called Chasing LA that is here in these YouTube streets. So go over to the Chasing Reality YouTube page. I'm also currently on a reality show that will be out October 28th right here on YouTube. It's called Chasing Atlanta. Yes, I will be on there. I'll be cutting up. So y'all might be talking about me in the morning tea probably this time next month. Outside of that, guys, you guys can follow me on all of my social media outlets at Quentin T. Harris. I'm just a positive person. I love people. And I just want to encourage everybody to just chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever it is. And, I think with this pandemic, it's a good time for us to, go back and pull some of those old dreams off the shelf. You can do it. You can go for it. Whatever it is, just put your mind to it. I have some incredible merch on my social media page and on my YouTube channel as well. Follow me on my YouTube channel. I've written a few comments. Follow me there. My social media is at Quentin T. Harris. My YouTube link, I'll try to put it somewhere down here. You guys follow me. Keep up. I just love to talk. I love to host. And hopefully y'all will have me back. Let's get into it, guys. I appreciate you guys for having me on so much. You guys don't know how much this means to me. But I'll be back so we can get into some morning tea. It's your boy Q. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. And Monty, girl, you keep killing with your pretty self.
Thank you, Q. You were so awesome. I really hope we can do this again. I love
we will.
You are fabulous. Everything you just said, you guys listen to him. Chase your dreams. Honestly, all of us chase our dreams. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Who's stopping us? Ourselves. So listen to him. You guys can definitely find me across social media at Monty Bolanos. I will be doing a couple celeb bites today for the Hollyscoop channel, so be sure to check back later. And we will see you guys next time for sure. Now, Q, we're going to wash our hands of the dirty tea that we just discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.